Top 10 Poorest Countries in Europe 2022. Number 1. Moldova. With a GDP per capita of only $3,300, Moldova, formerly known as the Republic of Moldova, is the poorest nation in Europe. Following the breakup of the Soviet Union in 1991, Moldova, a former Soviet republic, saw a rapid deterioration in its economy and had to deal with significant financial challenges for its inhabitants. The drop in industrial and agricultural productivity was caused by several issues, including poor social policy decisions and food insecurity, among others. Number 2. Ukraine. With a per capita GDP of $3,425, in second place on the list of the poorest nations in Europe is Ukraine. Following the fall of the USSR, Ukraine, which had previously been a part of the USSR, they have experienced a recession. More than 850,000 people have been internally displaced due to the ongoing war in Ukraine throughout the years, and an estimated 3 million Ukrainians urgently need humanitarian relief. Unjustified fatalities, extensive infrastructure damage, and extensive internal and international migration were all effects of the war. 3. Kosovo, sometimes known as the Republic of Kosovo, which is one of the poorest nations in Europe, lives in poverty. As of 2020, Kosovo has a very high unemployment rate of more than 30%, however. Since the country is presently developing and has recently experienced economic growth, this number is anticipated to decline in the years to come. Number 4. Albania. The GDP per person in Albania is $5,373, commonly known as the Republic of Albania. Following the fall of the USSR in the 1990s, Albania was in the process of converting its economy from one based on socialism to one based on free markets. The abundance of natural resources in Albania, including limestone, iron, coal, and natural gas, assists the country's economic recovery. Albania, which spans a surface area of 28,748 kilometers, is currently a developing nation where the service sector and manufacturing industries are dominant. 5. North Macedonia. The fifth poorest nation in Europe is North Macedonia, which attained its independence in 1991. Recently, the economy of North Macedonia, which has a GDP per capita of $6,096, has seen a significant transition. More than 90% of the country's GDP comes from trade. The administration of North Macedonia successfully enacted reforms, although the country still has a high unemployment rate of roughly 16.6%.